Hey, Michael Church here, and I just wanted to share with you a little bit about how critters can get inside the crawl space. I'm going to show you a couple different points of entry that you might want to address. So stay tuned for this next video. We hope you like it. Okay, I want to take just a moment to talk to you about this vent, and you can maybe see the fan behind me. A lot of times people will ventilate their crawl space, which is a good idea. It keeps soil gases, radon, things like that moving out of the house. But one of the things that is a problem with this crawl space vent is that there's areas for rodents, snakes, things like that to go around. And I don't know if you can see it, but the fan that's back there, you may be able to hear it running. They didn't seal around the fan, so it's not really even blowing a whole lot of air. Because what's happening is as air comes out of the fan, it's causing a backdraft, and it's not really moving a whole lot of air out of the crawl space. So this is one of the things you want to make sure of if you do install a fan in the vent of a crawl space, to be sure to make it where no critters can get in, obviously, and then seal around the fan on the inside of the crawl space, and that will actually make the fan work better. So hope that's a good tip for you. Okay, here I'm going to show you something real quick. There is a lot of critters getting into this crawl space, and probably what's going on is they're entering right here. They did a pretty good job of sealing the sheet metal, although you can see that the caulk has probably gotten away from the edge, so it should be recaulked. It's about time to recaulk it. But two places where critters can get underneath this heating and air unit is here. A good-sized possum could actually make its way underneath inside there, and then once they're in this sheet metal, they got free access right into the crawl space. So you may want to make sure, if you can't seal this properly, that you seal it on the inside of the crawl space, so that way you don't get a lot of critters making their way into your crawl space and tearing your insulation down and all that. The other thing is right underneath here. Okay, you see how you got this? These are sitting, this heating and air unit is sitting on little skids, and I can put my hand right underneath there. Okay, so smaller critters like mice and snakes and things like that can make their way into the crawl space there as well. So the best thing to do, especially if you have an older house that already has a unit installed, is to seal the inside of the crawl space, and that'll help keep those critters out. Now remember, they can chew through some things, but if they come up against something that's sealed properly, they may lose interest and move on somewhere else. Okay, here's an inside view of that fan. As you can see, they just attached it to the joist with two screws, and the air is actually coming back in. It's creating a backflow because the air is able to make its way back into the crawl space. So it's not really doing a whole lot of good because of how they installed it. So there is a certain way you should install fans. The other thing I want you to look at is how dirty the fan is. You see all the dirt all over it. That needs to be vacuumed out or cleaned out. So you just want to install these fans properly so that they maximize their use of ventilating out the crawl space.
It should be down more, so you're not.
Well,
it's like up my nostril.
Here, is that better?
Yeah, that's
right.
Okay.
Hey, Michael Church here, and with crawlspaceninja.com, we just finished Sharice's crawl space, and she's in the process of selling her house. And Sharice, tell me what happened with your crawl space when you're trying to sell your house.
There was some moisture in there, and the humidity was very high, so you came in and fixed the whole problem.
Cool. Well, I don't guess the crawl space hindered the sale of the house or anything, right?
I wouldn't have gone through if the crawl space hadn't been fixed.
Well, so you got to make sure you get it done right.
Yes, you got to get it done right, and you got to get it by someone like you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Now, were you happy with everything?
Very happy. It looks great down there.
Okay,
thank
great.
You.
Well, thank you again for using us, and we really appreciate you doing this video testimonial. Thanks again.
You're welcome. Thanks.